Tuesday. So, shall we start the session? Or shall we wait for 5 minutes? You're not unmute, sir. You're on mute.
Okay. There are only 5 participants. I think we can wait for 2-3 minutes.
Okay.
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 नमस्ते
Namaste, ma'am.
जी। आपको हिंदी आती है ना? मुझे इंग्लिश कम समझ में आती है। अगर मुझे
Okay.
कुछ नहीं समझ में आया, कोशिश करती हूँ कि मुझे चीजें समझ में आ जाते हैं, लेकिन अगर कुछ नहीं आया तो मैं आपसे पूछ सकती हूँ।
आप सेशन के बाद पूछ सकते हैं मैम, या जब हो थोड़ा सा हो जाए तो उसके बाद पूछ सकते हैं,
हाँ ठीक,
क्योंकि
थैंक यू।
ये इस प्लेटफॉर्म में मोस्टली इंग्लिश में ही सेशंस होते हैं।
मैं सेशन तो लेती हूँ सर, ओजा सर भी सेशन देते हैं कभी,
जी।
तो लास्ट में मैं जब सेशन कंप्लीट हो जाता है तो मैं उनसे रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ कुछ मुझे गाइड करें हिंदी में, तो वो मुझे बताते हैं। थैंक यू।
ओके।
तो लास्ट में ही करती हूँ, क्योंकि मुझे इंग्लिश बहुत मुश्किल से समझ में आती है।
ओके।
कोशिश करती हूँ। हाँ, थैंक यू। हाँ
ओके। तो लास्ट में हो सके तो रितेश सर, फिर सर, इफ़ यू आर ओके।
हाँ, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है मैम। आप मतलब बिंदास पूछिए, आपको जो भी पूछना हो, क्वेरी हो। सेशन के एंड में हम Q&A रखेंगे, क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर। तो जो भी प्रश्न है आप पूछिएगा। मैं आपको हिंदी में उत्तर दे दूंगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं।
थैंक यू। थैंक
थैंक यू मैम। थैंक यू सर। Shall we start, sir?
I think Madhuma is also there. Let's take her view. What do you say, Madhuma?
Hello, sir. Hello, Ritesh, sir.
Yeah,
Welcome.
hello.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Thank you.
So yeah,
What do you suggest?
we can go ahead, sir.
Shall we?
We can go ahead, and everyone will gradually join, as it will be live streamed on YouTube. Then later, if the ones who could not attend, they can watch live,
or
watch
or
on the
or,
YouTube.
or or we can do one thing. We can start with meditation, and so that meanwhile everyone will join, and then I will start my sharing.
Oh yeah,
Is it?
sure, no problem. We
Huh?
can do a 10 or 15-minute meditation, and then go ahead with the wisdom share. Right?
Yes.
What do you
Okay.
say, Madhu?
Yes, yes, sure. Okay.
Thank you.
So I don't have the music. If you can play it, Madhu. Uh,
I can play the music.
okay, fine.
Please guide the
Okay.
meditations.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay, so friends, everyone please get ready for meditation, for a 10-minute meditation, and after that we will start with our I will start with my sharings. So uh, everybody please close your eyes and clasp your hands and sit in a very relaxed posture, and we just have to witness our incoming and outgoing breath. Okay. Just for 10 minutes, we are going to witness our incoming and outgoing breath. Be completely relaxed. Clasp your hands, close your eyes, and if you are wearing spectacles, please remove it. Yeah, Madhu, you may start the music. Just for 10 minutes, we will witness our incoming and outgoing breath. Yeah, thank you.
You're on mute, sir.
Okay. You may all open your eyes. Place your fingers on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are done with meditation. Okay, you may proceed, Madhu.
Yeah. So, namaste everyone. Welcome to the third session of Connect and Reflect program. So, this program is about practical spirituality and how we can implement spiritual wisdom in our day to day lives and deal with day to day situations. So every month, a master comes here and they talk about how they have implemented spiritual wisdom and how their inner journey has helped them throughout the month with their life's experiences and situations in life. So today, Master Ritesh ji has come here to share his wisdom about um the knowledge that he's applying in everyday life. So I would like to give a brief introduction of Ritesh ji. So Master Ritesh ji, he started his journey in the end of 2020 during COVID when he was undergoing personal issues and financial issues. So he got connected to PSSMs, and through PSSM sessions, he listened to Patriji quoting the statement of Richard Bach that there is no injustice whatsoever. So that statement stirred him and moved him towards the spiritual path. From there, he started his quest for wisdom and truth. And through like this, Master Ritesh, he got connected to Dhyan Chhattisgarh or Gyan Bharat sessions, where Crystal Pradeep ji was taking 20 day 1 day sessions. So he attended back to back 21 day sessions, and there an great shift happened within him, and a kind of a new spiritual journey started. So today, Sir is going to share about his experiences, and today's topic is All is Well. So, welcome, sir. We are all very eager to listen to your wisdom.
Yeah. Thank you, Madhumita. That was a wonderful introduction. Okay. So I will start. First of all, my deepest gratitudes to Ram sir and whole Beam family for for inviting me. Uh, I actually never expected that Ram sir would call me, so it was a pleasant surprise to me. All this while, in the all this past 4 years, I had been, listening to various masters, attending sessions and after, just, absorbing all the wisdom and the knowledge. Uh, but I never this is the first time I am coming for a sharing. Now this is sharing. Presenting your side. It's altogether a different ball game. You know, when you are only listening to wisdoms, it's very easy. But when you have to express yourself, it's altogether a new challenge. So this is I'm telling you, this is my first uh, appearance, as a presenter, you can call you, or for wisdom sharing. Okay, just a brief introduction. I am I stay in this Chhattisgarh state in a beautiful town known as Kanker. Okay, so after my studies, I moved to I moved to Pune, and then I stayed at Mumbai as well for around 5 to 6 years, and there also, I faced various challenges in my life. And then because of my family responsibilities, I came back to my home city, but challenges were always there. And the one thing, the good in, you can call it good quality in me, was that I was, since my childhood, I have always been very inquisitive about things, and I used to read stories, in my school days. I had read the whole Mahabharata book, uh, which my one of my uncle had provided me. So that quest to know the truth was always there since childhood. But as we grow up, the society, because of the society conditioning, you run after, you tend to run after all this material or worldly pleasures more. So as Madhumita told you that in the 2000, in the year 2020, I was facing very, very serious challenges with regards to my relationships and financial. So at that time, I chanced upon a video, YouTube video of on Patriji, where he was expressing this, that the mark of your ignorance is the depth of your belief in injustice and tragedy. In other words, there is no injustice, tragedy happening in any part of the world. So I was, very amazed and shocked. I am going through so much. I'm feeling so much pain and all those things,
Just
but
just a second, sir. Sorry
yes,
to
tell me.
interrupt. Please keep your mic near your mouth,
Oh,
sir, because
okay, okay,
in
okay,
between it is not audible. Yes, yes.
okay,
Please
okay. I
continue.
think I will have to hold it. Is it okay now?
Yes,
Okay,
yes. It's fine.
okay. So when I listen to Patriji, that so I was taken aback what Patriji is saying, but I like the grace and the conviction with which he was saying. So I then digged in more. I started, especially looking for Patriji's videos only, and all the videos I went through, and then I came to know about this session which her daughter Paripatri was conducting, Reinvent Yourself. So I attended that session also, but all the time I was noticing the way they're focusing so much on meditation, and I could hardly sit for 5 minutes, and it was not making sense to me. Why so much emphasis on meditation? So then somehow when the session was ended, that 40 days passed. So uh, I came uh, I came to know about this Pradeep sir sessions at YouTube, at Gyan Bharat. So Pradeep sir, he took back to back 2 sessions of 22 days, known as self realizations session. So self realization retreat. So when I attended that session, lot of clarity dawned on me. It came to me. I realized about meditation and soul science and everything. So and we were asking, all types of questions to Pradeep sir, and he gave, so apt answers to all our questions. So okay, so once that session ended, that session concluded, uh, I started again attending sessions or watching YouTube videos and listening to various masters, PSSM as well as non-PSSM masters also. So now I will try to tell you the essence, the main points which I have jotted down for sharing. Okay, let me tell you about this. When Ram sir asked me to choose a topic, so I just thought for a while and said all is well topic. So I'm sure most of you might have seen that movie Three Idiots, where from that this all is well dialogue got very famous. So in that movie, that dialogue was said as they are facing certain challenges. So in that context, that dialogue was said. So it was perfectly fine. But what I discovered in my journey was that this all is well, it is kind of universal truth, or we can also say, truth of the highest order. you know uh, th- we might see in the world, chaos and disorder, but I realized that in all that chaos and disorder, there is an inherent orderliness is there. So that's why I choose this topic, all is well. And when I will further share my sharings, you will eventually realize how all is well. Okay, now I would like to share my motivation, how I got motivation for meditation, because in the starting stages, I was not getting motivated for meditation. I liked the wisdom sharing part. I enjoyed the wisdom sharing part, but I was not getting sufficient reason or sufficient motivation for meditation, and I could hardly sit for 5-10 minutes. So actually, I keep listening to various masters. So forgive me if I don't mention the name of the master. Um so one of my from one of my master, he was explaining about this meditation. So I will tell you what I learned from him. Now he told me that in this world, everything is consciousness. you know I will not go into the details of what is consciousness, or all this. Maybe if we want to learn more about consciousness in depth, we can arrange a separate session for it. So everything is consciousness. We know, we keep hearing from our masters, you are pure consciousness, and everything is consciousness. So this master was explaining that how this creation happened at the very start. Everything was consciousness. And just imagine, just for the sake of understanding, I'm telling you, let's imagine if this is a circle. Actually consciousness is unlimited, but just for the sake of understanding, understand that this is consciousness. Everything is consciousness. There is nothing other than consciousness at the very start of the creation. So that master said that this consciousness, it was complete by itself, and its quality was bliss. It was already in happiness. Okay. So the consciousness, the master even said that it is mentioned in the Vedas that the consciousness became bored, and it wanted to explore itself. It's what are the possibilities I can do. So there's some churning happened in the conscious, and it gave birth to Shakti, which is called what Purusha and Prakriti. Consciousness, you can refer it as Purush, and then you can say this Shakti, you can also call it as Prakriti, nature. We use various names. Now when the Shakti came, so now the entire creation is happening. The tangible creation which we are seeing, sun, moon, galaxies, everything, now this is the part of the Shakti. And what is the consciousness is doing? It is witnessing. Its only work is to witness the Shakti. So for example, Madhumita, I will say she is consciousness plus Shakti, not only consciousness. Now because Shakti has come from consciousness. So even if I say she is pure consciousness, there is nothing wrong in it. So but she is consciousness plus Shakti, Purusha and Prakriti. I can see her body, that is part of Prakriti. Okay. So, and what is the nature of the quality of Prakriti is that it over a period of time, it decays. She is constantly dying, and one day it will dissolve, and only her consciousness will remain. So now I'm telling you at the very macro level, what is consciousness is doing. It's only a pure witness to whatever the Shakti is doing. So if what is true at the macro level is also true at the micro level, means I am consciousness plus Shakti, Purusha and Prakriti. So as you all are, each and everyone is a combination of Purusha and Prakriti. So, this very now you see at the macro level when that is happening, witnessing is happening. So the same is true at the micro level. You can also cite that example of Sagar and Boon, that sea and the drop of water. So we can say the ocean is in the drop also. So there are various ways of putting the same thing. So this was one of the reason I got motivated to witness. So my job is, as a pure awareness, my job is to witness what the Shakti is doing. Okay, the more and more I witness, the more and more that whatever the Shakti has to do using me as a medium, she will do it. Okay, and one more thing I will tell you, that here we are actually normally we refer to the consciousness as he, and at the Shakti as she, but it is just only for the sake of understanding. They both are neither he nor she. It's genderless. Okay. Now I will tell you the second motivation for me, which got me motivated towards this meditation. I also keep hearing Osho a lot. So in one of the question and answer session, some question was raised about meditation. So Osho was answering to that disciple. So Osho told that, you see, you see, you are here. That he is replying to that person. You see, you are here, and you have taken so many janmas. Your source is here, and in all your past janmas, you have done all the deeds with open eyes. I mean, you are doing only outer journey. With open eyes, you are only doing outer journey. So you are constantly, you have been moving away from the source. So you see, unless you start your inner journey starts with your closed eyes. You will be always in worldly affairs, and you will be part of this pain and suffering and this cycle of life and life and birth. You will always be. So when will you start? You are already moving away from everything, and once you start, not only your consciousness, your soul also wants it. It also comes to you. So it also wants you to get enlightened. So start your journey as soon as possible. You have a long way to go. So that's why I like we are doing every day meditation. You say we are constantly traveling. We have started our inner journey. So this was the reply given by Osho. So this was motivation. I will just share one more motivation quickly. I was attending one session on Ashtavakra Gita. So there the master was saying that you and Krishna are the same. Okay. I got very happy. Who doesn't want to be Krishna, called a Krishna? Okay, but then he added that, but there is a difference. There is only one subtle simple difference, that Krishna, when he incarnated on planet Earth, he brought more of his soul energy. So that is the difference. You are carrying less of soul energy. How he increased this soul energy? Through practice of meditation only. So the more and more we meditate, we tap into that soul energy. So the whole purpose is bring more and more soul energy, so that all your activities in life, you can do it with perfection. And also possibly, you can go away, you will be able to liberate yourself. The whole purpose is also to go move away from the cycle of life, birth and death. You have to, how long you are going to continue in the same school. So you need to graduate. So this was my motivation for meditation. And since we have said to discuss about the practical side of it, so I will share one practical experience of spirituality. I will tell you one most recent experience which I had. Now you see what happens that in your friend circle, you know uh, normally, your friends are not into most of them are not into spirituality, and they don't understand meditation, uh, but everybody likes to discuss everything. So I have got one Muslim friend. Okay, so he was telling me, no, Allah is, they believe a lot in Allah is everything. And so in that discussion, I just told him, okay, let me tell you my understanding of Allah, which you saying your understanding is wrong, because you are saying Allah as a different entity. He was referring to it altogether different entity, like some person is there. So I will tell you my what is my definition of Allah, and I learned from Patriji. In one of the sessions, Patriji told that Allah means it's all that is. Okay, what we say in Sanskrit, aham brahmasmi, you see, all that is. So I told my friend that I am Allah. Theoretically, I am true. I am Allah. Maybe practically, I have to reach that state. That is a different thing. But then he was laughing. You are Allah. Then have you created all this moon, stars, and everything? I told him, not only me, we both have together created. I remember, you have forgotten. Okay, so this was the discussion going on. Now I'm coming to the practical incident. What happened? So just a few some 7 to 10 days back, while when I was entering my home, I saw some movement in the staircase, and I just stepped back, and I saw, there was a snake there, some mid-sized, snake. So I really got afraid. So I saw the snake, and so I informed my brother, my cousins, and what to do. So we somehow got the number of one snake catcher. We called him. So that snake catcher told me that you just keep a watch on the snake. I will come in 15 minutes. You just keep a watch so that he doesn't go here and there. So I was keeping a watch on the snake. So meanwhile, he that snake catcher came. And what happened when he was trying to catch the snake? The snake, there is this very mini kind of garden in my courtyard. So some rats, they had created a one hole, we call it in Hindi bill. So what that snake did, it went inside that hole. Okay, so now what to do? So that snake catcher is said that let's pour some water. We poured water, but still, that snake was not coming out. Then we even used some phenyl and all those things, but it was not coming out. Now snake catcher, how long will he wait? So snake catcher, he observed that we all are very very terrified. We are very afraid. So he is right. You can do one thing. You just put some cement and concrete and pack it. So the snake will, he will die inside. And meanwhile, my one of my friend had arrived, and uh, he told me he's not into spirituality, he's not into meditation, but he told me that he has some experience of catching the snakes. You don't put this concrete and cement. Let the snake catcher go. We will wait for some time. So I just put one bag and just stone, and just we came back. We came back to my shop, and actually my house is kind of attached with my shop. So we are sitting and we just having a discussion. So after some half an hour, my mother, he started shouting. So we immediately rushed to the home, and that snake had came out and it had gone inside my home. Okay. So again everybody was terribly afraid. So but somehow my friend, he catched the snake. We put him inside the bag, and we in the nearby river side, we left him. So what I wanted to tell you is that in with the from this whole incident, you see, I, I I claim myself to be an spiritual person. Now, and I just a few days before, I am saying to my friend that I am Brahmasmi. Okay, so if I am Brahmasmi, then that snake is also an extension of me. Okay, so why that thought of killing came to me also? Okay, it's okay for non-spiritual person that killing thought is coming. It's okay. And why that thought of killing came to me also? So so no, what I'm saying, that the practical test of my all my learnings of all this happened, and I will I am very much thankful that I didn't become the cause for his killing. What if he had gone ahead and put the cement and he would have died inside? So that snake just lost his way, and he came in my. So it's not and he's not harming us. So why to kill unnecessarily? So what I'm saying, that we keep learning every day about wisdom and all those things, meditate. So one of the quality of a realized person is that he is fearless. Where was my fearlessness at the when life demanded from fearlessness from me? So so I really, and if you remember, in the life of Buddha also, he has displayed his fearlessness. If you many of you might be knowing about that story of Angulimal, when he was advised to not go through a forest when this dacoit, he cuts the thumb of every, but still he went. So Buddha was fearless. Okay, so I understood that I still have to learn this lesson of fearlessness in my life. So this is one of the example of practical spiritually, and then very more test we come across, and everybody can come across. I was also listening to Madhumita's session. She also has to go through certain challenges of facing some people who are non-meditators, or who are unable to understand what we say. So everybody has to face such kind of challenges. Okay, and now the next point which I would like to discuss about is I have I have learned this from Patriji only, the concept of Zorba the Buddha. So we must understand that our present reality is that we are living in this planet Earth. So you have every right to enjoy all the worldly things, material things, and spirituality. They both can go simultaneously. It's not that all the time you have to be into this uh, spiritual science, and every time one of the main purpose of your incarnation is also to enjoy these worldly things. Enjoy the long drive, lakes, rivers, mountains, and most importantly, foods. Various in India we have got various kind of dishes, foods, cuisines. So Patriji openly said, enjoy and let this spirituality also go. Both can move simultaneously. So this is the concept of Zorba the Buddha, which we follow here at PSSM. Okay, so and finally, I have learned that at the end of the day, all the teachings in spirituality, it if you ask me, it boils down to witnessing of your incoming and outgoing breath, and mindfulness. Yeah, when you are not meditating, whatever you do, you should be very mindful about it. So it also helps to increase your soul energy. And so when once you become a master in this witnessing, and then the final outcome is oneness, or a better word would be non-duality. We'll see that is the final outcome. Again, that you can say, we can say aham brahmasmi. So so the purpose of, you see, whatever I'm sharing and whatever we listen from various masters, the purpose of this, all this theoretical and theoretical knowledge and theoretical uh, wisdom, is to gain practical wisdom, or say your practical understanding, is to inspire you to attain this practical understanding only. So this is all I wanted to share as of now, and I am we are open to listen to any questions and answers, or any sharing of any kind from all the masters. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. It was a wonderful sharing, and we were really able to get how important it is to apply the knowledge in day-to-day lives. Sometimes we listen to it, but at the moment, then the fear comes, and we are very involved in the experience. So that happens, uh, and how you shared about the snake experience. I just realized that yesterday I was seeing this movie, and in that movie, there's a interaction between two people where one is very connected to his inner nature, and the other person is too much in the hesitations and tensions and social conditionings. There, that person who is in a lot of fear, he's very afraid that a snake will bite him. Then the other person tells him that the snake is our senior, they were here before us. So and the movie then goes to how the snake also respects the human beings. When they went away from that place, then only the snake came out. So
Hmm.
like that, they showed the interaction between the nature and the human beings. When we respect, they also
Hmm.
respect us. And it was very beautiful how you said that all is well is the high truth of the highest order, and there
Hmm.
is order in the chaos also. The
Right.
things that seem as chaos, they are inherently in order. We just need to realize that. So these sharings were very beautiful, and the factors that which motivated you to do meditation, that also is very it also motivates us, because sometimes we are not consistent in doing meditation. But now when we understand that how beneficial it is to witness, then we are able to meditate more and more. So thank you
Okay.
so much.
Okay, now I will like to add one more thing. This when we say, all everything is consciousness. You see, this consciousness, itself, it wants to. It's already complete and it's in a bliss, but it still wants to evolve more. So that's why, it wanted to explain the fathomless possibilities which it has. So it's at the end of this, all is a play. So I told about this consciousness and Sakti. There is one more way of putting these things, putting this, which Ashtavakra, in the language of Ashtavakra, says. He says that, this Shakti, or you can say nature, whatever tangible which you are saying, it is just in an appearance in consciousness. It's an illusion. you know so that is also one way of putting at it. Okay. And but it is very difficult to understand that how can it be illusion. You say, I am seeing Madhumita, I am seeing Madhuma, they look so real to me. How can I say, illusion? So if you might have, I'll just keep it very short. You might have heard that, Janak, Raja Janak, he even saw a terrible dream. When he woke up, he was saying that whether what saw in the dream was true or what I'm seeing is true. He was so confused. Now you imagine such a wise person like Janak. He's saying if that is true or what I am seeing is true. you know so Ashtavakra replied to him that neither that is true nor this is true. You are true. So when he's saying that you are true, he's referring to that consciousness. So this is also we resonate with all these things, though the practical understanding has yet to come. So this is why I wanted to add. And regarding that snake, I will also like to add that we hear about cases where a snake has bitten someone and he has died. So all those actually they are cases of accidents. The snake never, I think, intentionally he goes to bite. Those are cases, when someone is roaming in their farm and his foot came back on the body of the, so in out of self defense, that snake bites. So all those are accidents, but I don't think the snake intentionally goes and tries to bite some human. Yeah, thank you. Okay, and anyone else which, if
Yes,
you want
if
to say.
anyone would like to ask any question, you can go ahead. Please raise your hand. We will unmute you. Yes, Madhuma.
Wow, thank you so much, Ritesh ji. Wonderful, wonderful sharings. It doesn't seem that it's your first time giving a session. It's really amazing. We have taken a lot of lessons from your very insightful sharings. It's a practical experiences that you have shared, starting with the example of how your master spoke about the importance of meditation, and quoting about Osho, and listening to Patrijis, and to all the masters, and the experience of snake as well. Like this is what Patriji speaks about. For the man of knowledge, there are four enemies. The first enemy is fear. So he says that this is said by in the teachings of Don John Carlos Castaneda. He says that for the man of knowledge, the fear is the first enemy. So we have to overcome that. Whenever only when situations like these comes, then only we'll see. Oh, okay. Okay, now there is more to learn. There is no end to perfection. As you said, the consciousness itself is, it wants to be more and more. So there is
Yes.
into perfection. We can't say that
Mhm.
now I have reached, I'm done. So there is always that we have to see progress and we have to go forward. And there's a lot of lessons that we have learned, Ritesh, with your simple words and your lively experiences. Thank you so much for being here
And
today.
I'll tell you that there is a Hindi word for consciousness. We call it Brahma,
Mhm.
and the meaning of Brahma is we say jo फैलता चला जाए, which goes on expanding, ever expanding. So there is no end to it.
Very
Okay,
true. Very
okay,
true. Thank you.
okay.
Thank you
Thank you,
once again,
thank
sir.
you.
Yes, ma'am. You can unmute. Uh, yes.
नमस्ते.
Yeah, namaste.
नमस्ते मधु जी. देखो ये चीज जो है, अहम ब्रह्म, जैसे आपने पहले पहले अल्लाह की बात बताई, जैसे किसी ने मैं अल्लाह हूँ, तो देखो हम हिंदू कम्युनिटी में ये बहुत भ्रम है. पहले तो बचपन से हम यही सोचते हैं हर एक में भगवान है, मैं भी भगवान. ठीक है. जब बीकेज में सुना, हमारी बहुत अलग 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 संस्थाएं बनी हुई है, तो कभी लगता है कि हम भ्रम में बहुत फंस गए हैं, किसकी सुने किसकी ना सुने. मैं तो काफी इस चीज में फंस गई थी, और मैं बहुत डरपोक हर एक चीज से डरती थी बचपन से लेके. किसी ने डांट दिया, चुप करा दिया, कुछ पूछना नहीं, कुछ बोलना नहीं है, अंदर से घुटना है. और जब डर निकला, तो उसके बाद इरिटेशन और गुस्सा आ रहा है. ये एक चीज है जो हमें इस साइकिल से गुजरना पड़ रहा है. जब हम डर से निकलना चाहते हैं, तो हमें थोड़ा गुस्से का, पता नहीं मुझे आ रहा है या सबके साथ होता है पता नहीं, मैं बहुत ज्यादा डरी हुई रहती थी, सहमी हुई रहती थी. इतने कदर की कहीं पे जाके जैसे इस ग्रुप में आई हूँ, तो मैं खुल के आप लोगों से बात नहीं कर पाती थी। ये लगता था कि ये तो इतने पहुंचे हुए हैं, इनको इतना पता है, मुझे इंग्लिश भी नहीं आती है, मुझे पता भी नहीं है, मैं कैसे बोलूं। मैं आहिस्ता आहिस्ता काफी सालों से इस चीज से निकली हूँ और नॉलेज भी आ रही है। आज जब मैंने फिर से आपका ये सुना कि मैं अल्लाह हूँ, तो फिर ये लग रहा है कि बीकेस वालों के पास, यहाँ कराची में सेंटर खुला था, वहां पे गई थी। ये तो क्लासेस देते हैं एबीसीडी से, तो ये इस चीज से बाहर निकलते हैं कि देखो हर एक में अगर वो होता तो जड़ चेतन में वो है। मैंने यही सुना था बचपन से, जड़ और चेतन यानी कि कुर्सी में भी भगवान है, इसमें भी भगवान है। तो कुर्सी में भगवान है तो कमोड पे बैठते हैं, उसमें भी भगवान है, कैसे हो सकता है। तो ये चीजें कभी कभी ना कंफ्यूज कर देती हैं बहुत। और ये जो स्नेक वाली बात बताई आप लोगों ने इंग्लिश में, मुझे वो सही समझ में नहीं आई। बाकी चीजों पे मैंने गौर से सुना तो वो समझ में आया।
देखिए, मैं आपको इसका रिप्लाई देने की कोशिश करता हूँ। जैसे मैंने शुरू में कहा कि हम एक कॉम्बिनेशन है पुरुष और प्रकृति का। पुरुष मतलब अवेयरनेस, उसको या कॉन्शियसनेस एक वर्ड हम यूज करते हैं। तो क्या होता है कि एक आम आदमी, नॉर्मल आदमी जो है ना, वो इसके तादात्म्य में ज्यादा रहता है, प्रकृति के तादात्म्य में ज्यादा रहता है, उससे अपने आप को आइडेंटिफाई करता है। और ये जो प्रकृति जो होती है ना, वो उसके गुण होते हैं, जैसे सत्वगुण, रजोगुण, तमोगुण। तो वो गुण की वजह से जो है ना, आपका वो सब आचार विचार और पूरा पर्सनालिटी उससे उससे बन जाती। जब आप इसमें आते हो मेडिटेशन में, तब जो है ना, आपका ये जो कॉन्शियसनेस वाला जो पार्ट है आपका, है ना, पुरुष वाला जो पार्ट है ना, वो एक्टिवेट होने लगता है। तो जैसे जैसे वो एक्टिवेट होता है, आपको वो एनर्जी बढ़ते जाता है ना, तो वैसे वैसे ना इसका प्रभाव जो है ना, आपका तादात्म्य जो है ना, इससे कम होने लगता है। तो आप कॉन्शियसनेस तो अपने आप में कंप्लीट है। तो आप भी वो कंप्लीशन की तरफ और ब्लिस की तरफ और फियरलेसनेस की तरफ, जो भी क्वालिटीज है उसमें आप धीरे 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 आप आते रहते हो। बट महत्वपूर्ण ये बात यह है कि आपको रेगुलर जो है ध्यान करना जो है बहुत बहुत आवश्यक है इसके लिए। तो ये है, अदरवाइज आप नहीं करोगे तो हम क्या है, वो प्रकृति से हमारा तादात्म्य हो जाता है, और फिर वो प्रकृति आपके साथ में वो खेल खेलती रहती है जो है। और तो अब फिर वो खेल खेलती रहती है, तो आप बंधन में रहोगे हमेशा, बॉन्डेज में। ये बर्थ एंड डेथ का साइकिल आपका चलता ही रहेगा जो है। तो इसलिए आप आपका मतलब सोल्यूशन ये है, हल ये है शॉर्ट में, कि आप ध्यान करिए ज्यादा से ज्यादा। जितना ज्यादा आप ध्यान कर सकते हो ना ध्यान में, अ, वही हम वही करते हैं। पुरुष जो प्रकृति को देखता है, हम जो सांस को देखते हैं आती जाती, वो प्रकृति है। और आप कॉन्शियसनेस हो, तो वो एक्टिवेट होता है आपका। तो आपका मतलब शॉर्ट में आंसर यही है, आपको ज्यादा से ज्यादा ध्यान करने की आवश्यकता है। और इसमें कोई अगर कुछ ऐड करना चाहेगा मधु मैम या मधुमिता, तो स्वागत है। थैंक यू।
No, perfect answer, sir. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Anybody else would like to ask any question? You can raise your hand. If you want to share your experience, also, you can please go ahead. Yes. It was a wonderful session, sir. We got to learn
थैंक
a
यू।
lot from your wisdom. And everything that you said is like a quote, and we can go back and recollect it and try to apply it in our lives, because there's a lot of depth to it. So, the more we try to understand it, the more we get to, we get the wisdom which we can apply in our lives, which will help us through our experiences. Because when we understand who we are basically, then it becomes very easy to understand our experiences also, and move through the daily situations. It becomes very easy. So, thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yes, we can. You can end the session if there is no
So,
or.
ma'am is asking that the experience about the snake, उसके बारे में भी हिंदी में बताने के लिए बोल रहा है.
Okay, is it in the chat?
Yes, yes, it is in the chat.
Okay, okay. Let me check. अच्छा, वो हिंदी में बोलने कह रही। अच्छा, ठीक है, मैं रिपीट कर देता हूँ हिंदी में। देखिए, ये क्या है कि मैं अपने अपने फ्रेंड सर्कल में बैठता था ना, तो मेरा एक मुस्लिम दोस्त है ना। तो जस्ट एक बार चर्चा छिड़ गई है नो अल्लाह के बारे में। तो मैंने उसको कहा कि मैं अल्लाह मैं हूँ, क्योंकि ये थियोरेटिकल सही है। उसी को हम संस्कृत में जो है अहम ब्रह्मास्मि कहते हैं, ऑल डेट इज। अल्लाह का मतलब ऑल डेट इज। बट यहाँ पे मैंने कह तो दिया कि अहम ब्रह्मास्मि ऑल डेट इज। अब उसका मेरा मेरा जो रियल टेस्ट हुआ, रियल टेस्ट क्या हुआ कि मेरे घर में वो सांप आया। तो मैं उस सांप को क्यों नहीं देख पा रहा हूँ कि अगर मैं कह रहा हूँ अहम ब्रह्मास्मि, तो वो भी तो मेरा
ये
ही।
नहीं, मैं ये नहीं पूछना चाह रही हूँ। मैं
जी जी।
आपसे स्नेक के बारे में जो आपने सांप के लिए बताया था, मधुमिता ने, वो पूछना चाह रही हूँ कि सांप के लिए आप क्या बता रही थी, स्नेक के लिए।
मैंने जो बताया,
हाँ हाँ,
अच्छा,
स्नेक ये समझ
तो
आया कि इससे डरते हैं, हाँ, ये मुझे
सर के, ओके, जो सर का एक्सपीरियंस है उससे उसको सुनकर मुझे मेरा मतलब कल मैं कुछ मूवी देख रही थी, तो उसमें दो कैरेक्टर्स को दिखाया गया है जिसमें एक पर्सन अपने इनर नेचर से बहुत कनेक्टेड है और एक है जो बहुत डर में थे, तो उनको स्नेक से बहुत डर लग रहा होता है। तो तब जो इनर नेचर से कनेक्टेड है, तो वो बताते हैं कि स्नेक हमारे सीनियर्स हैं, मतलब हमसे पहले भूमि पे आए हैं। तो हम तो अभी अभी आए हैं। तो स्नेक्स के साथ जब हम उनको रेस्पेक्ट करेंगे तो वो हमें भी रेस्पेक्ट करेंगे। तो जब वो मूवी में दिखाया जाता है कि जब वो लोग चले जाते हैं तभी वो स्नेक जो है वो बाहर आता है। तो सर भी यही बता रहे थे कि किस तरीके से वो उस समय उनको डर लग रहा था, बट बाद में उन्होंने रियलाइज़ किया कि अहम ब्रह्मास्मि है तो स्नेक भी हमारा ही, हम ही हैं। हम ब्रह्मास्मि हैं तो हम ही सब कुछ है, तो स्नेक भी हम ही हैं। तो स्नेक भी शायद डर रहा था और वो भी शायद डर रहे थे। तो वैसे करके सर अपना जो एक्सपीरियंस है वो बता रहे थे, तो मुझे जो मैंने मूवी देखा वो याद आया। यस, यस, यस।
आप म्यूट हैं।
हाँ, मुझे, हाँ, अब आपकी बात समझ में आ गई, पहले नहीं आ रही थी इंग्लिश में।
ओके।
मैं समझ गई। इस डर के मामले में मैं काउंसलिंग पे गई थी। मैं बहुत परेशानियों से घिरी हुई थी, तो एक डॉक्टर के पास गई। तो उन्होंने ये बताया कि आप दूसरों से डरते हो, जैसे मैं डरती हूँ, असल में वो जो डरा रहा होता है खुद अंदर से डरा हुआ है। तो उसने मुझे एक डॉग का मिसाल दिया था। जैसे कुत्ता भौंकता है, हम जाते हैं, कुत्ता असल में डर वो रहा होता है, इसलिए वो भौंकता है। जब आप शांत रहते हो तो वो भौंकना बंद कर देता है। असल में डरता वो है, आपको डराने वाला खुद अंदर से डरा हुआ होता है। उसने कुत्ते का मिसाल दिया था। ये भी चीज वही है कि हम समझते हैं कि हम डर रहे हैं, असल में वो डराने वाला हमसे हमें डरा नहीं रहा होता है। असल में हम डर के उसको ये एहसास दिला रहे होते हैं, डर रहे हैं। थैंक यू।
और ये भी होता है मैम कि जब हम अगर कोई गलती किए रहते हैं लाइफ में, तो हम डरते हैं। लेकिन अगर हम कॉन्फिडेंट है कि मैंने कोई गलत नहीं किया है, मैं धर्म के साथ में हूँ,
मैं
तो डर नहीं रहेगा आपको।
नहीं हूँ। वो डर
जी।
तो ऐसे बचपन से, जैसे हम डांट खाते रहते हैं ना,
हाँ हाँ
बेवजह हमें
हाँ
डर रहता है। कोई रीजन भी नहीं होता है।
हाँ
कहीं हमसे कुछ हो ना जाए, बेवजह कहीं हो ना जाए, कहीं ये ना हो जाए। हमें अपने मजहब में भी डर दिलाया गया है, ये व्रत नहीं रखोगे तो ये चीजें होती है। आप कथाएं सुनो, उसमें
हाँ
सिर्फ
हाँ।
डराया गया है।
हाँ, वो सोसाइटी का कंडीशनिंग से हम
कल्चर
बहुत
तो
बहुत बहुत
ये
अफेक्ट हो जाते
नहीं है
हैं,
कि
सही
हम
कह रहे
गलत
हैं।
होते हैं, नहीं, हम सही होते हुए भी काफी दफा बहुत डरते हैं।
तो ये वर्ल्ड में है ना, ये बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है, ये जो रॉन्ग कंडीशनिंग जो हो रहा है ना, ये बहुत बड़ा इशू है, पूरा
आपसे
वर्ल्ड
ये
के जो
मिस्टेक हो
प्रॉब्लम।
गई, इस शिवरात्रि में ये मिस्टेक हो गई तो ये होगा, आपके मियाँ को ये होगा, हमें डराया गया है
हम्म।
बचपन से।
तो वही, अगर अगर हम सोल्यूशन की बात करें तो सोल्यूशन क्या है कि आप सत्संग करिए, अच्छे लोगों के संग में रहिए, जो जो लोग ट्रूथ सीकर्स हैं उनके
तो
उनके उनको सुनिए और ध्यान
मैं
ध्यान करिए।
मैं तो अपनी चीज
जी।
जो बताऊंगी, मैंने तो सिर्फ बैठ के प्रे किया था, मुझे ऐसा कुछ दो कि मैं मुझे अंदर से आनंद आना शुरू हो जाए, मुझे सुकून आना शुरू हो जाए। यूनिवर्स से प्रे किया, गार्डन में बैठ के यही किया कि खुदा कहीं से भगवान मुझे अंदर का सुकून दे दो, इधर जा रही हूँ उधर जा रही हूँ मुझे सुकून नहीं आ रहा। अब जाके मेडिटेशन के बाद, मेडिटेशन में बहुत पावर है, ये चीज मुझे पता चल गई है कि उसमें क्या क्या हो रहा है, मेरे साथ क्या हुआ है। कभी मैं शेयर करूंगी आप लोगों के साथ, लेकिन मैं मुझे तो बहुत कुछ मिला है।
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। ओके, ओके, बेस्ट विशेस मैम, थैंक यू। ओके,
Thank
वेलकम
you.
राम सर। we missed you, Ram sir.
I'm very happy to be here, at least to the last moments. So
Okay.
thanks for being here and sharing your journey, Ritesh. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. It was privilege for me, sir. And I also told that this is probably the first time I'm expressing myself. All these last 4 years I had been only listening and grasping all the wisdoms. But expressing yourself, sharing yourself, it's altogether a different ball game. It probably it requires different kind of skill. So I accepted. Means I couldn't say no to you when you offered me this. So, but I'm happy I did this, and I really thankful to you and on the whole of Beam family. I'm so much thankful.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, there is a small story behind this.
Yeah, tell
So, last month on the Beam platform, there were some spiritual sharings happening. And I think you shared something and then your insights on a topic. And Usha ji, who is basically the brain behind this concept, connect and reflect, she came back to me saying, "Hey, do you know Ritesh ji? Why don't you connect to him and then ask him to share?" So that is how you became part of this plan and then this session, Ritesh ji. So
Okay. You
and
see,
and
I don't know Ushaji. I don't know how she knows me. Well, maybe I think I have posted something on that WhatsApp channel. Maybe she got to know about me from there.
correct. And always, um, at least from my experience, when we listen, everything is beautiful.
Mhm.
And when we experience, that beauty is multiplied n number of times. And
Mhm.
when we share that that we listened, experienced, and then we share it, that beauty is multiplied infinite number of times. And I'm very happy that you came forward, you accepted the call, you came forward and doing this here. So thanks a
Yeah.
lot, Ritesh. Thank you.
Yeah, just I will add something to this. I always thought, if you take the case of Buddha, Buddha he got enlightened. He had he had all the answers. Then he came for teaching. But we always hear Patriji saying that if you know ABC, you if you even if you don't know till there, you teach ABC. You teach what you know. You share what you know. It's your duty to share what you know. So that was always at the back of my mind.
Yeah.
So that was it. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. I will catch up the rest of the sharing on the YouTube. And thank you, Madhumita, for being here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So shall we end, or are there more sharings or questions?
If anybody would like to share, you can raise your hand. I guess there are no more
Okay.
sharings. Thank
Okay.
you so
Fair.
much, sir.
Fair enough. Yeah.
It was a wonderful session and great. It was great listening to the wisdom. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. My privilege. Thanks. Thanks to all. Thank you, Madhu ma'am. Thank you, Ram sir. And thank you to whole of Beam family. Okay. Namaste.
Thank you.